By the way, they're noticing the $11 on your dashboard. Right. And they're saying that Marie just called. She wants her $5.50. Why does Carl's car have sweat stains on the roof?
Since coming out here and talking about this, you know, I have to say that I only wrote Sussudio once, you know, and I recorded it once. I didn't record it 100,000 times, and I recorded it once.
Right.
And then people played it on the radio.
Yeah. I like the song.
Yeah, it's not that.
I love
song, but if you magnify that,
yeah, that's my favorite.
Is it your favorite?
I told you. I'm Cuban. I'm Cuban. It's the best.
No, but even he just said, "Oh, come on!"
I got yelled at by Phil Collins.
Exactly. For liking Sussudio.
I really like Sussudio.
I don't dislike it. I just, you know,
And then
if I didn't hear it again, it wouldn't bother me.
There's a reason why I called you today. I want to know what's going on with the movie. And am I still in it?
I want you to play the guy who sexually harasses me. That's who I want you to play.
What?
Yes.
Why did you think I was good for that role, Sue Costello? What is wrong with you?
I think you're perfect.
I think
it's going to be your Oscar.
Oh, really?
Remember, like when it was Islanders Rangers, I think it was 1-1.
Yeah.
Then the first period buzzer went off, and I thought somebody threw a spear from the top of my head. I remember my head going like that, and I was like, "What the fuck was that? Is there a spear in my head?" And you were like, "What?" And then I was like, "Fuck!"
And then we ran into Jim Serpico, who,
Oh my God!
who obviously helps you guys out with Bay Ridge Boys.
Sure.
And man, I think that might have been my opportunity to be a Bay Ridge boy, and I fucked it up because I was
fucking
too high.
high, yeah.
I was too high. And we walked to get a beer with the guy.
Yeah.
And then you thought you were having a heart attack. You thought there was a spear in your head.
Yeah.
Your leg went numb.
My leg went numb,
So
yeah.
you thought you were having a stroke. And Serpico looks at me. I've known Serpico forever.
Yeah.
And he goes, "What's up?" I go, we took some edibles. He starts laughing his ass off. And then that was the first time you took off running.
Yeah, well,
I'm like, where you run? There's nowhere you can go.
Well, it's because like I'm on edibles for the first time, you know, and at Islanders games, especially me and you together, like we were getting recognized a lot, and I just couldn't fucking handle it. It's like that's the worst place to be is around Islanders fans who are like, Opie, Chrissy D, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Yeah.
I love tragedy. My old friend.
I'm a big fan of
You love this. You love what's coming, don't you?
You can't wait. I think I'm hard.
I haven't seen you this hard since Robert caught his wife making out with that dude in the hallway. You were fucking full go. You were full noon.
I think I'm hard.
How's your summer going?
Good, man. It's so hot.
Yeah.
So hot. Yeah, it's like, you know,
Want a beer?
do we have like drinks? We can get drinks?
want a beer?
No, it's, you know like a Cosmatini or like, no, I'm kidding. I'll do like Coca-Cola. It's fine.
Why are you kidding about that?
Okay, I'll take Cosmo if they have it.
No, I like fruity drinks. Please tell me you like fruity drinks.
I mean, if you're serving fruity drinks, I'm the king of fruity drinks.
Why is that a bad thing to admit?
It's not.
Okay,
It's
thank
not.
you.
This is 2018. We can do whatever we want.
Because everyone else around me goes, God, that looks really, really good. And they're drinking some lame-ass beer, some IPA they don't even like because they want to look manly. And I'm sitting there enjoying a stupid drink that's very colorful with straws and all sorts of stuff popping out of it.
You and I have a similar quality. We don't look manly. Look at us. Look at me.
That's why I'm growing the beard.
I'm what they call a twink.
I was fishing all day.
Yeah, man, it's good to be Opie.
Fishing takes a lot out of you.
Yeah, striped bass, man. They're not going to catch themselves.
How would you get?
Yesterday I got one bluefish.
Where'd you go fishing?
Out on Long Island. I surf cast.
Have you
Are
been
you a
there?
surf caster, Lee?
No, I'm not. I don't even know shit about fishing.
Then why are you asking?
So this girl is
White. We get it.
You establish she's white. Fucking beautiful.
Right. So I'm talking to her, this and that, and then I get a call, and then I'm seeing a girl down there who's 56 maybe, but smoking.
You like the older ones. We established that a long time
They're
ago.
the best. So I found one of the best.
Yeah.
I mean, not even a cougar. This was a jaguar. I mean, just slim, trim, tan, from the good side of town. I mean,
she wasn't tan. That was liver spots.
Fucking shit, Opie.
That's good though. Yeah.
She
lives a life, man. They start connecting.
Yuck.
They start connecting.
So you're saying she's just one big inflamed liver spot?
Yeah.
Did your life take some hits because of the Osama bin Laden thing? Because I know you got divorced.
Well, that had nothing to do with it.
Oh, it didn't?
We were getting divorced anyway.
Before you...
Yeah. We were...
Before you...
Yeah. We're
Opie's shocked right now.
Now I understand why you weren't afraid to die. Oh my God, it all makes sense. It all came together. Okay, all right.
48 minutes, it all makes sense.
It all makes sense now.
When you go to a pool, it's always full of urine. It's 83% urine.
You want a confession today?
Yeah.
So when my son was born, we could still go to the Grace Bay Club. You know, we had one little kid, and he wasn't aware enough where he was like, "Why are we here when we could be at beaches?"
Yeah.
And he had his swim diaper on.
Oh,
and
you dude, you were killing me right now.
Oh my God! Do you want the confession or not?
Yeah, come on.
Okay. And he let it go, man. And you
didn't tell anybody,
wasn't potty trained yet. No, I was panicking. I'm like, I can't be the guy that like says my kid just shit in the pool. So I was in full panic mode. She's laughing over there. She's like, you're a terrible person.
You didn't tell anyone? You tell me you didn't tell anyone. You got out of the pool.
I was definitely debating, and it was like sort of like pot roast. It was sort of like
come on,
it was sort of like stringy. You know what I mean? It wasn't one solid log or anything like in.
So there's nothing you can do. So
and then I'm looking at
you're
this
diffusing.
thing.
You're still responsible, even if it was
looking at this thing, and I'm like, man, we're in the Caribbean. They have a lot of chlorine, and I'm looking at the spot, and at first it's definitely yellow and brown, and then it dissipates really quickly.
Yes, there's nothing you can do.
And I'm like, you know what? I think we're good.
And you swam right away from there.
I think we're good. We really thought we were going to live a hip hop video.
Oh,
and it was the total opposite. We had some wonderful bagels and lox. That was nice. And Zima, that was it.
Yeah, and Opie with a bag of raw clams, fucking fishing off a yacht that has nothing to do with fishing. He's dropping clam juice all over the Italian leather.
It's true.
Really? Oh yeah, but he has that like white privilege. He's like, I missed that one was a doozy. I'm like, you just put a fucking clam on a leather.
He got clams, juice spilling everywhere.
And
he's taking shits. He turned that yacht into a slave ship.
8 minutes. That's all it took.
So, as soon as he went down that road, I was laser focused on Sherrod because I knew he would really enjoy that.
If you look at like chickens in the markets in Italy, or if you look at chickens, you look at pictures of chicken dishes from the 50s and the 60s,
right?
It looks like his chest. Like there's nothing. It's almost like Opie. It's like concave. Now,
my God!
What? Now it looks like this guy's chest, right?
Now it looks like Mike Spartanetti.
Fuck.
AKA
fucker.
And shit for
Real
body
Terminator.
types.
Note to self: fuck Nick Solera.
Not with those breasts.
Oh, Nick, congratulations.
But now you look at a chicken in the supermarket,
diesel
it
now.
looks like a stripper. It's got so much silicone pumped into
It's
it,
got
right?
big
It's
body
like-
parts like a real housewife in
all-
Atlanta.
You'd be surprised how good goat is.
No, man. You know that's the number one meat in the world.
Yeah, it is.
Number one meat in the world
You know,
is
some
goat.
parts of the
and
world, it's the number one meat for a couple of reasons.
Really?
Oh yeah, people don't believe that. I actually asked one of my interpreters because you hear stuff like I'll tell people stories of Afghanistan and they think I'm lying.
Yeah.
They think I'm making shit up.
Yeah.
It's at I asked one of my interpreters. I was like, you don't fuck all your goats, do you? And he goes, no, not the males. That would be disgusting. And just deadpan.
Tim lost his mama.
Yeah. Oh, right. That's true. He met us in the restaurant and told us.
Yeah. He lost his mama, and I think he's finally going back to bury her. I mean, she died a couple weeks ago, I think.
No.
Just a service.
Well, why wouldn't they do that a couple weeks ago?
They probably had to wait
Oh,
for
someone
the-
wasn't available? All right.
Maybe they're waiting for the
It's none of my
GoFundMe.
fucking business. I understand.
They're waiting for the GoFundMe to kick in.
You think it's going to be a free-for-all for this stuff?
Are you kidding me?
When everybody dies.
Let me tell you something. They might call it a memorial, but if you walk by, be like, are they filming Storage Wars over there?
When a family member dies, either everybody wants everything or nobody wants anything.
Right.
Yeah. Dude, I have family members that call straight up. Is your dad dead? No. Okay, I'll talk to you later.
They circle the block.
They circle the block. Those Cuban crows.
So I shoot him, and his wife is still there, so I have to move her. She's not a threat now. You can tell. So I moved her to the bed because I killed him at the foot of the bed. The pictures are on the internet. You can see where his head went.
I know what that looks is like with the not a threat thing. I was married once.
Yeah, right.
Oh, there it is. It's all packed up and ready to go. Where you moving to?
I'm staying with a friend, and then I'm moving to Queens.
Is this the last time I'm going to be at the creepy
This
cabin?
is the last time you're in the cabin.
No!
Yes, it's gone.
Sadness.
It's gone.
When are you moving out by?
The 28th.
That's like today.
No, today's
Tomorrow
the 25th.
or
right? What day
Look
is
at
it?
that word that you're asking me.
What day is it,
I
man?
wear a name tag so I remember who I am.
Are they going to give you a few extra days? Because I think you're going to need some
26th.
time to get out of here.
No, it's just
No,
clothes.
You've never heard of a bonfire? You just put everything in a fucking pile.
It's
and
just
burn.
it's just clothes.
Clothes and hats.
It's at least 100 hats. At least.
I'm going to give some away. We should give some away.
Some shame.
All right, we can
There's
give
shame
some.
here.
Oh, shut up, Maddie. All right, enough, Matt. I'm just talking for the fucking podcast audience. Or come over here. Nothing more frustrating than in the background.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Why not buy
As a dog
golden-
guy.
Yeah.
Dogs are a lot of work, especially in the city.
Yeah.
And you have a lot of you like your spare time. You know what I mean? Like that. How many hours of spare time do you have a day? 20. So in those 20,
He's not wrong. I'm not wrong. What do we do? 1 hour
like, you
podcast
can't-
every once in a while?
Exactly. He's like,
That's
I'm
my job.
exhausted. I did a podcast 2 weeks ago. I need time to regroup.
Right.
My back's starting up again.
I think I might be ready in another 10 days. What was the last country you went to?
Libya, I was trying to go to and finish it in March of 2011, but they made it a no-fly zone. Gaddafi was on the run. The rebel insurgency was going on,
And you decided this is the time to go there.
So
When you got miles, you got to do it, bro. I'm with you, bro.
Miles bring the world.
When my miles click in, I'm like, wait a second. I can go to a coach to here or Libya first class. We're going to Libya.
So check this out though. So like I go home.
Put on your flak jackets.
5 months I'm waiting for an opportunity to go to Libya, right? And then I get an email from this guy in Cairo that I knew, and he's just like, yeah, man, I think you could probably get into Libya through the border with Egypt, like out in the desert. And I was like, okay. Literally, I just went to Kennedy, got a ticket to Cairo, and out to this remote desert outpost called Mersa Mucha, which no one's ever heard of. It's 300 miles from the border with Libya, right? So I get there. I don't speak like 2 words of Arabic. I speak 2 words of Arabic. That's it. And so I find this guy wearing
What words? C4? What do you? C4? That way?
I've been doing this for a while, and I made the mistake of, like, I took a phone call, I hung up the phone, or while I'm on the phone, I'm just doing this. I'm licking the bowl, licking the spatula.
Oh, my God.
Forgetting that what I put in it.
Right.
And then at some point, my roommate comes home and says, what are you doing? Like, he looks around, he goes, what are you doing? I go, I'm preheating the oven and I'm watching Hangover on TV. And he said, well, it's Hangover 2, and how long you been standing there? I'm like, nah, the movie just started. I literally zoned out the entire time, stood in place, went through all of the Hangover and a quarter of the Hangover 2.
No way.
It's just standing there?
Just standing there with the oven very well preheated and the uncooked brownie sitting ready to go. Like, because I licked the bowl.
Wow.
So now I have Post-it notes that say, don't lick the bowl. Everything's all science now.
You would so put a baby in the oven. You so would do that, you idiot.
I don't know. Because now I'm starting to like, what are you, fucking James Bond?
The dollar was a lot weaker
Fiji.
back
I was
then.
in Fiji for an hour, and I was down 1,500.
That's because you lost $1 million in your divorce, bro.
No. This is one of the reasons I got a divorce, because I was in Fiji for an hour.
For the people that don't know, I decided to drive Carl to ESPN in Bristol, Connecticut for his big gig.
Best is when I had to check you in. That was the best.
What?
I'm like, and also I'm having a guest, Greg Hughes. This guy named like Greg Opie Hughes.
That's
what a piece of shit.
That's what sucks.
That's the PR people at Disney.
Was there a sigh or was there an...
It was very flat. Just flat. It was flat, Hope.
Hello, Bristol.
Here we come.
Here we come.
Can't wait for you, boy.
It's amazing because Carl and Ope and myself and Little Feet,
Bobby Little Feet man?
Yeah, where is Little Feet today? I
He went home
wanted to
already.
meet him.
He had to
Oh.
beat feet.
Yeah, he
He
has
had
to
to
go to
beat
work.
feet.
He has to do real work today.
Yeah.
We got him out of his real job to come up here with us.
He's got a real job too.
He's a At cool
Westwood
suit.
One.
He's like a
I
real
thought this
suit.
is part of Westwood One.
Yeah, but
What else does he do?
I don't know. Do you know what he does, Carl?
They coddle Opie. That's what they do. We'll get you a new chair, sir. Yeah, I know the soda's not cold. Yes. No, it's okay that Carl spits at people.
How are you, buddy?
I'm doing good. I feel like the last time I saw you, we were on the 45th floor above Times Square, and now we're in a fucking room that looks like people get interrogated in with a picture of David Lee Roth. Dude, I think I shit my pants a little bit because you made me force it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What are we doing today? We're in Greenwich, Connecticut, and we're going on a yacht. Hi, lovey. That's better, right? I hate that when you do that because your teeth come out. Well, you have to be very teethy if you're going to be on a yacht.
Oh, well,
think the Kennedys.
Well, then if it's about being teethy on a yacht, then I should have my own because my teeth are all over the fucking place.
You're Kennedy's love child when he used to hang out in Cuba.
I still have anxiety, and I'm still, have a weird mind. I'm still the kind of guy like I fall in love with men, but have sex with women. Like I still have a weird.
Yeah, we're going to talk
brain,
about that.
But I just,
I think this is the year that you do it.
Yeah, I just feel better.
2019 is the year that you.
Yeah, and
unless you have already.
And I bought a place. I'm a homeowner now. So
a home.
Oh,
a
homeowner. I'm a homeowner.
Oh, I thought you were finally going to admit something here on the Opie Radio podcast.
I sucked the guy's dick in Houston.
Did you really? Because I heard you talking about that on your podcast, and that was one of the questions I wanted to ask you. I'm a big fan of
CBD oil makes me gay.
Don't start your spectrum shit in here, Opie. Okay? I'm telling you right now, I will take this podcast thing and throw it through the fucking window. I just want coffee. All right, don't be like, hi guys, the coffee looks great, and waving and clapping at people. Deal? Deal. All right, go ahead. No fucking around now. Whoa, look at this place. Look at this place.
One time, a chef told me, make a lobster mac and cheese for the restaurant. And I said, okay. So I made a mac and cheese, and then I steamed a lobster and put it right next to it. I said, he goes, what the hell is this? I'm like, lobster mac and cheese. He goes, put them together. I'm like, you put them together.
Are you noticing that I'm wearing the hat you purchased for me when we did our road trip to Rochester? Yes, I did. I had a really good time. That was really great to see Brother Weeze and their hot co-host. She's so Deanna King. Oh man, she's my favorite, and she's funny on Twitter. Yeah, we're gonna go see Weeze soon. That'll be the next trip we do. She was. She posted a picture the other day, her and her friend in bikinis, like, I guess, well, there's no ocean up there. What the hell do you do in Rochester? It must have been a puddle or something that they were by. Oh, bikinis. Will there be bikini babes on the yacht today? She posted a picture, and I had to wait like 20 minutes to like it, so I wouldn't, like, the creep that liked it, like, I, made a mental note. I'm like, make sure you go back to King's page and like that picture. But I waited for, 3 or 4 other people to hit like, because it was, for a while there, I was just liking things, as she was putting the picture up, it would be like she wasn't even on Twitter yet. So you don't want to look too thirsty on social media. I was thirsty. I was parched. All right, now I'm going to embarrass myself. I used to be really famous. I'm sure. Yeah. Look up Opie on your phone right now. Do it. OPIE. Let's see what comes up. All right? Look it up. Really making people look you up? This is embarrassing. I'm trying to be embarrassing. It's like David Hasselhoff when he was passed out eating that cheeseburger. Huh?
Greg, you?
Yeah, that's me. Look. What picture they got up there? They got a good one?
It's a young picture, but...
What did he say? It's a young picture.
I was talking about those old school beers with Carl last week, and it just brings you back to being a kid when you drink a Schlitz or a PBR, right?
I can remember going to the Sadie Hawkins dance.
Lord have mercy.
How old is
Sadie there?
Oh,
Did you know Sadie?
How old is Vic Henley?
Lord have mercy. That was before the sock hops.
Oh, really? He called me. He's like, how's Ope? And I said, I'll call him. He's like, all right.
I
called you that same day.
No, I wasn't good. And we'll talk about that another day. I mean, I went through therapy, meditation, yoga, and I'll mention this now. I saw a shaman. And that's the reaction I wanted.
What did you do? What did he give you, a pair of nunchucks?
Oh, wait till I tell you that.
A shaman?
An actual
How rich are you?
shaman with the tribal drums in my building in Manhattan.
No.
Waking up the neighbors. I'm like,
He came to your apartment?
he came twice.
The shaman.
Yeah. Meditating, shooting arrows at all my enemies.
He shot arrows, like real arrows?
At all my enemies during meditation.
Did I get hit with an arrow?
No.
I don't know what's going on now. I'm so confused.
No, that's when I knew you were a real dude, man.
Because he said no arrow.
I go, what about Carl? He said, nah.
No arrow for him.
Nah,
And he hit
Carl
the
was
drums.
cool. Right, Carl. Carl was in a pelt fighting your battle. I saw a shaman.
This is creepier than your neighbor holding your hand listening to Beatles records from Japan.
No, he wasn't holding my hand.
Oh, it was close.
Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo.